I had an opportunity to talk with Anthony, the lead vocalist of the band Motherwind. And of course, they're going to be down in Neillsville and Schuster Park for 1075's Rockfest kickoff party on July 7th as a part of Neillsville Heritage Days. And Anthony and I talked about what's new in their world, their formation during the pandemic, as well as new music and what to expect from a Motherwind show. Now, if people haven't had the opportunity to see you in concert, what kind of show can they expect from you guys?
Well, we are anticipating a very good turnout, and we always like to smash our piñatas, and, put some merch in there, and it's usually a really high energy show, and so I'm excited to make some new friends and some fans, and meet more people in that area.
All right, excellent. That sounds good. And I was reading a little bit about you here, and it says that you guys formed in August of 2020. Now, of course, that was pretty much right at the beginning of the pandemic. Can you talk a little bit about the challenges of forming your band and getting your name out there at a time when you couldn't tour and we couldn't get together for live shows?
Right. Yeah. It definitely was interesting. It took us a while to, find a place to practice and, think about our first show. We were doing a lot of writing. Mm-hmm. We took some material from another band that me, Michael, and Nate, the bass and guitar player, were in, called The Color Scene. And we kind of, turned it into more of a Motherwind thing once Jackson, our drummer, joined the band. It got difficult at first because we were kind of waiting to get together. Mm-hmm. But things got easier, and things started to chill out. We found a comfortable place to practice, and it was just we started booking like as soon as possible. Not too much, obviously, because, venues were closed, and we would play like more private type of events just to, get more comfortable with one another.
Right. All right. Excellent. That's very cool. And now, and we should add that you guys you're a Wisconsin band. You're homegrown, so to speak. Can you talk a little bit about what it's like playing shows here in Wisconsin? I mean, I noticed you've done a lot of touring like around Eau Claire and things like that. Can you talk about that? Have the fans been really responsive to you guys?
Oh yeah, no. For us, it's all about, spiraling out and, it's all about community. We're all about making friends and fans around Eau Claire, and we go outward from there. We're still wanting to hit markets such as Madison and Milwaukee. This year we did get a little bit more into the Minneapolis scene. Mm-hmm. We've been networking with bands through there, and that's just the biggest thing is staying. You stay for all the shows and you talk to everybody, and it can be like socially draining sometimes, especially if you have like 3 shows in one weekend, and
right.
You're networking with everybody and just talking to everybody. But we've gotten pretty good at working that out. We have made tons and tons of friends. One of those being Via, we're also sharing the bill with. Me and Jason have become pretty good friends over the last couple of years.
Mm-hmm. How about music-wise? I mean, I noticed, of course, the other day I shouldn't say the other day, but recently you released a new single out there. Are you currently working on anything that you can perhaps tease for us?
Yeah. So we just finished recording probably the most, probably beautiful Motherwind song today. It is a little, it's a soft. Well, I shouldn't even say softer. It's like more majestic, smooth. Our previous last couple of releases have been pretty hectic and fast and aggressive. This one's kind of like a nice soft, but still has a little bit of a kick to it. So that one should be released sometime this summer.
Okay.
Don't really have an exact date I can throw out there yet, but we're looking forward to it, and I think it's going to be a very very successful release.
All right, excellent. That's very good. And now, when you're putting music together, I mean, what kind of, how do you make that decision when it comes to writing a song to say, okay, this one is going to be more of a, fast-paced headbanger, but this one's going to be a little more laid back, a little more chill. I mean, how do you, does it just kind of come about as you're putting the song together, or how does that process work for you guys?
Yeah, so I know that, everybody in Motherwind, all four of us are, we all have wildly different influences. So I'm a Sabbath guy, and our guitarist Nate is into more like indie rock, and he claims he doesn't even listen to rock music. He listens to just like rap music most of the time. Like we were recording in the studio the other day, and he said he didn't even know who Chris Cornell was. What are you talking about?
Right.
And I'm like, that's not okay. He's just like, well, I don't know what to tell you, dude. But so we got a kick out of that. But I think when we're writing songs, we kind of just, it is just a melting pot of all four of our influences, and we kind of just, ride the wave and, write what we're feeling. It's, there's really no, we're a musical project, so it's kind of weird to say that there's no rhyme to what we do, but it's starting to come naturally now, and the more that we write, the easier it gets and the more natural it feels.
Okay, so you're almost like a musical melting pot.
Right, exactly. Yeah, just Jackson's into, and Michael's into System of a Down, but he's also into like Grin. I don't know if you know the band Grin. They're like a folkier slow band, and I don't know, but we all listen to different stuff. So all
right, excellent. Well, I think I've taken up enough of your time here this afternoon, but if you could, if our listeners would like to learn more about you before you head on down here to Neillsville on July 7th, I assume they can do that all the usual places?
Oh, yeah. Yep. Instagram and TikTok are two main ones, but we're still on Facebook, so yeah, you guys can follow us on there, and we post pretty frequently, and if you message us, we have to talk with you have to say.
All right, excellent. That sounds good. Well, we appreciate you taking time out of your day here to speak with us, to speak with me, and yeah, we can't wait to see you on July 7th right here in Neillsville.
Yep, we're absolutely juiced. It's been nice talking to you, Riley.